Hello, everyone, and welcome to another powerful episode of Media Times Now, the podcast where we dive deep into the stories shaping our nation. I'm your host, Peter. Today, we're exploring the life, journey, activism, controversies, and the recent 2025 life imprisonment sentence of one of the most influential and polarizing figures in modern Nigerian history, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Who is he? How did he rise to national and global attention? And what exactly led to his life sentence on November 20, 2025? Stay tuned. Let's begin.
Nnamdi Kanu was born on September 25, 1967 in Isiama, Afra Uku, Umuahia, in Abia State, Nigeria, right at the peak of the Nigerian Civil War. Born into royalty, his father was Eze Israel Oku Kanu, and his mother, Ugwueze Nene Kanu, served as the Queen Mother. Both passed away in 2019. Kanu attended Government College Umuahia before gaining admission to UNN and later moved to the UK, where he continued his education and eventually obtained dual citizenship, Nigerian and British. As of 2025, he is 58 years old, but his influence stretches across generations. Before becoming a household name, Nnamdi Kanu lived a relatively quiet life in London. But everything changed with the revival of Radio Biafra. Originally established during the Biafran era, Kanu brought the station back to life in London. Through fiery broadcasts, he criticized the Nigerian government and pushed aggressively for the restoration of an independent Biafra. His message resonated strongly among many in the Southeast. By 2012/2014, he officially founded the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. From then on, he organized massive protests, issued sit-at-home orders that shut down Southeast cities. He spoke boldly, sometimes harshly, about Nigeria's political leadership. Love him or hate him, his voice redefined Nigeria's separatist movement.
Behind the activism and global headlines, there is also a family. Nnamdi Kanu is married to Uchechi Okwu Kanu, a strong, vocal woman who has been a major advocate for his release. She has granted interviews worldwide, appealed to human rights groups, and kept the Biafra conversation alive internationally. The couple has children, though they live largely away from public exposure for security reasons. In interviews, Uchechi once said that her husband was willing to sacrifice even his own family for the cause of Biafra. A controversial statement, but one that shows the level of commitment Kanu has to his ideology. Unlike political leaders or businessmen, Nnamdi Kanu doesn't own visible business empires. His financial strength comes mainly from IPOB members, diaspora donors, supporters from across the world. There have been rumors, accusations, and counter-accusations. Notably, Asari Dakubo publicly accused Kanu of diverting donation funds. Kanu's supporters, however, strongly deny these claims, maintaining that all funds go toward organizational logistics and legal battles. While he doesn't have an official personal net worth, analysts estimate millions of dollars circulate through IPOB's global donation network. But these belong to the movement, not him as an individual.
Kanu's legal battles read like a thriller. 2015, he was arrested in Lagos on charges of treasonable felony. 2017, after spending nearly 2 years in detention, he was granted bail. Shortly afterward, a military raid occurred at his home. Kanu escaped, vanishing from Nigeria and reappearing later in Israel and then the UK. 2021. In a controversial international operation, he was intercepted in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria. Legal experts describe this as an extraordinary rendition. He was held by the DSS for years as courts debated his charges. November 20, 2025, a historic judgment. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court Abuja found him guilty on all 7 terrorism-related charges and sentenced him to life imprisonment. The judge ruled that Kanu's broadcasts, sit-at-home orders, and statements contributed to violence and instability in the southeast. The courtroom was tense. Reports say Kanu was removed after heated exchanges and dismissing his legal team. A dramatic end to a decade-long saga. So, who is Nnamdi Kanu? To some, he is a freedom fighter. To others, a dangerous agitator. But no matter where you stand, one thing is clear. He reshaped Nigeria's political conversation on unity, ethnicity, and self-determination. His life sentence may have closed one chapter, but the questions he raised about Nigeria's structure, justice, and the Igbo quest for self-determination are far from answered. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you found this insightful, share it, leave a review, and follow the podcast for more episodes that break down Nigeria's biggest stories. Until next time, I'm Peter. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, stay bold.